Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 will launch on the 19th of November, and when it does, it will be one of the most demanding games ever. Although its minimum and recommended specifications are attainable by many gamers, running this game at its peak takes a competent machine. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024's cloud-based asset streaming system raises concerns about bandwidth usage. Early tests show data consumption up to 81 gigabytes per hour, far exceeding official specs, and potentially challenging for users with slower connections or data caps. This translates to "don't fly over New York City too often." Based on these tests, the game's bandwidth usage jumps between 20 megabits per second and 180 megabits per second.
Okay.
Which blows past the 100 megabits per second recommended in the official specs. At its worst, the game could stream up to 81 gigabytes of data every hour, which raises some eyebrows about whether it's even playable for users with data caps or slower speeds. Switching to cloud streaming is a significant change from the 2020 version, which required players to download up to 200 gigabytes just to get started, and that could stretch to 2 terabytes if they grabbed all the DLCs. The new system aims to reduce local storage requirements, with the upcoming game needing only 50 gigabytes of space and an initial download of 30 gigabytes, aiming to keep startup times quick and eliminate lengthy update processes. Another interesting bit from the testing is that tweaking graphics settings didn't seem to lower bandwidth usage by much. Whether the plane flew over crowded New York City or out in the middle of nowhere like the Grand Canyon, the bandwidth jumped around about the same, even when the level of detail settings were adjusted. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 is shaping up to be a major release for the flight simulation community. With its improved graphics, enhanced physics, and expanded aircraft roster, the new simulator is sure to provide a more immersive and challenging flying experience than ever before. The addition of new multiplayer modes and enhanced VR support will also make it possible for players to enjoy the game in even more ways.